Why, hello there, Irving Brodsky.
Well, hi, Danielle.
All right, so before we get started, I just want to know, in episode 2 of Two Octogenarians at the Park, because that's what I'm calling this show, we're only with one octogenarian today. Joe is missing in action. Maybe he's eating prunes right now. I don't know where he is. But we have you and this lovely octopus. So this will be your co-star in this episode. And my goal of this episode, we're going to do a kind of like a little bit of ad-libbing. I'm just going to say things that are on my mind that are in the media, and you're just going to tell me what you think, just whatever comes to your mind. Because I like the way you think, and I have a feeling people might enjoy your perspective on these topics. So topic number 1 is K-Rod from the Mets. What do you think of Frankie Rodriguez?
I think he has his histrionics are just awful, and he has to quiet himself down and become a great pitcher.
All right, but you're not being funny enough here. You're taking this way too seriously.
Try to be funny.
All right, let's try now. What do you think of those goggles on K-Rod?
Goggles are super. I mean, they're spectacular.
Get another one.
Spectacular goggles that he can make the fashion magazine. He can make CQ anytime. Absolutely.
You definitely think so?
Especially when it has orange.
Orange on, I know. Last night I don't think they had orange. I think the orange ones might be the ones that definitely lead to those walk-off home runs against, against those teams this season. I want to know, because I have a theory that the goggles, I mean, I guess it's not a great theory running because he's now been doing pretty well with the goggles on, but I used to think that the goggles were to blame for the losses. Do you think that could at all be true?
I don't think so. I mean, goggles on, goggles off. The guys are stiff.
All right, so he's a stiff.
Face it.
All right, so let's talk about someone else. What do you think about Mr. Mel Gibson? Is he done?
Mel Gibson
is he done? Will he ever make a movie again? He loves Christ. Okay. All right, he has a passion for the Christ.
He had a passion. That was better.
Thank you. I try.
He had a passion. Yes, he had a passion for Christ, and he also has a passion for derogatory remarks.
That's true.
For, all blacks and Jews.
That's true.
Other than that, he's a pretty good guy.
So he's definitely made for a comeback in Hollywood then, right?
And he's a Republican.
Right. Oh. Well, we're not going to get into politics because I don't want you to lose fans here. You have a lot of fans going, and we talk politics, we might lose you. All right? So we're going to leave that out.
I don't want to be lost. I want to be in this picture.
Okay. Topic number 3. I know you're a huge fan of Natalie Portman and Scarlet Johansson, so we'll talk about ScarJo for a second because that's how I refer to her, because that's how she's referred to in the media, and she's like, that's how I like to call her. So ScarJo, Scarlett Johansson, what do you think about her? What makes you think she's one of those actresses you just like seeing on camera?
Half of her is Jewish, number 1.
Okay.
I mean, we all love our Jewish actresses, and she has a great look and fantastic lips.
Okay, fantastic lips. Okay, we're getting scandalous here. Yesterday we had your the whole boob incidents. Now we're going to get to Scarlett Johansson lips.
Boobs. No boobs.
Okay.
This
all right.
Is strictly clean stuff.
All right.
I'm saying.
All right. So let's ask now. So Ryan Reynolds is her husband. He's a Canadian, a really good actor. Do you know Ryan Reynolds?
I hate him.
You hate him? I figured you might.
I don't like anybody near her but me.
Okay.
I mean.
So you duke it out with him. You take him on?
I don't like any guys near the girls that I love.
Okay. All right. So
That's why I don't want to see anybody near you either.
I don't know if you have to worry about that much. Self-deprecating humor. I'm blushing. All right. So next topic. Let me think what we can talk about. All right, Derek Jeter and the Edge. You know those commercials where it's Derek Jeter has the edge.
I went into a store the other day without knowing it. I bought the Edge.
Really?
I bought Edge shaving cream.
But wait, no. You don't understand the commercial then, Irving. It's not for the Edge shaving cream. It's for Ford.
But I bought the Edge because
right.
What do they call that? Subliminal.
Subliminal. So the thing is, the commercial sucks, obviously. If you're buying shaving cream, you're not going out and buying a Ford.
No.
All right. And what do you think about?
I did buy the Ford.
You did buy the Ford.
I already had the Ford.
All right, but you don't have the Ford, the Edge.
No, not because of the Edge.
All right, so David Wright also has a commercial. Have you seen this one where it's called Lincoln MKS? Okay, well in this commercial, all right, so we can't talk about this. What do you think about the roller skating babies from Evian?
They're the greatest things that ever happened.
Yeah.
When the kid goes over 8 babies in a row and does a double somersault, you can't beat it.
So who do you think is the agent for those babies? Do you think they have a good agent? Because that's a pretty impressive group. We got to get them on like some other show.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive stuff.
They're just very talented young children, and I think they could go into a reality show easily.
I think so too. That's something they haven't thought about yet. Babies in a reality.
Like Big Brother.
That would be quite impressive. Have a little power of veto action where it would be like, who can eat more baby food first? Here's applesauce.
Absolutely. That's the perfect
sliced
show for
peas.
And
Carrots smashed.
But we have to know which one are male or which one are female, because
well, I'm pretty sure
that could be a
no. But all those babies, I'm pretty sure I might have to go back to videotapes of those babies and look on YouTube or something. But I'm pretty sure they're all boys. I don't think little girl babies know how to roller skate at that young of an age.
Yeah, they do it though.
I don't know. It might be something guys are superior to. I don't want to be a, you know, anti-feminist here or something, but I don't know. All right, so let's see what we'll end this one on, because, okay, we're going to end this one on a high note, because you're a big fan. I got you into the show Louis on FX, with the comedian Louis C.K.
Louis is the best, especially his brother and his mother.
Okay.
And his mother's wife. You can't beat that. I mean, I saw that for the second time, and it was much better than the first time.
But for people who don't know the show, we'll just explain that. So explain what happened with Louis. Do you want me to do an explanation that Louis found out from his mother, who made this big revelation that she was a lesbian, and that didn't bother him as much as anything because he just hates his mother because she sucks, right?
He does not love his mother.
Doesn't love his mother.
His mother does not love him.
So the real shocker in that episode was that you expected to see this, like, other 70-year-old woman was her lesbian lover, and instead she was about my age, probably like 26 or so, and you're stunned. And so that was like, nobody does that on shows. Even Larry David, I don't think, has done anything that twisting and shocking.
And all that brother wanted to have his mother say,
I know.
I love you. Just say I love you. And he cries.
I know.
It's so hysterical. I mean, anybody who hasn't watched Louis hasn't lived, because he's
I think we gotta get you on FX to say that. I think that might help. You saying, an 87-year-old from Brooklyn, New York, saying you haven't lived until you watch Louis on FX is the winning formula. You gotta watch Louis.
You become 78 rather than 87.
You become 78? What about we say so it takes off, what is that, 9 years off your age? That's not bad.
No, actually it takes off more.
I think so. I think the more times he talks about, like, let me think of some of the things that could definitely knock your age off.
Kids, taking care of your kids. And I couldn't, you know, it's hard to believe that he became very depressed when the wife took the kids for a whole week.
Is that, I haven't seen, are you spoiling this week's episode for me? Because I haven't seen it yet. Mum's the word, buddy. Lips sealed. I'm a spoiler, but I've been trying. It's okay. I don't think you really spoiled that much.
To let that out of the
I know, I might not now film episode 3 tomorrow. We might be done. I might be revoking this friendship right now. Just kidding. All right, so I think your perspective on things, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy talking to you, and I think people might really grow fond of you, Irving. It's just
being kind.
I'm not being kind. I'm brutally honest. If I didn't like you, you'd know it.
Okay.
All right. So say goodbye to the camera.
Well,
we need a good closing. You need a mantra when you end these shows. What's something you can say to end these shows with?
Something macho.
Macho? Okay.
I don't know.
Let's see.
Well, I could still play ball a little bit.
You can still play ball. That's true. You have a mean cutter. I've been spreading the word about that cutter of yours. It gets me. Sometimes I just can't catch it. It's crazy.
Bottle caps are almost better than that. I mean, people that want to play with pennies is ridiculous.
Yeah, hit the penny is that's so like 1942.
Yeah, that's so old. I mean, you know, that's history.
Absolutely.
We got new stuff.
We got new stuff. We got a park filled with bottle caps because it's
even
disgusting here.
And we use Budweiser. I mean, we got.
I know. I like the Corona Extra. That's definitely my favorite bottle cap. That's one. And that's actually Keith Hernandez's favorite beer. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. He mentioned it once in a Mets game.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So end it. So that's it. So you want to end it with?
Well,
bottle caps are in. Pennies suck. Is that going to be the mantra?
I just love the mistress of ceremonies over here. That's what I love.
Me? Am I the mistress of ceremonies?
You are the one.
That's a nice nickname I'll take on gladly. All right, so goodbye, Irving and Mr. Octopus.
Mr. Octopus.
Okay, and maybe Joe DeBella will be here tomorrow. I'll play Joe for a second just so you get a zing in. I'm going to get a zing in.
Joe is much too in.
I'm going to get a zing in. I'm going to call you, should I call you Big Head? What should I give you as a zing? Nah, that's not so nice. I don't want to come off as kind of like a bitch. That's kind of mean.
Doesn't
All
bother
right.
me.
We love you, Irving.
Okay.
Everybody loves you.
And I love you.
All right. Adios.